Hello, fellow amateurs. This is Kilowatt Foxtrot 5 India Radio Golf. It's been a while since I've made a video, and it's been a while since I've installed DudeStar and used it. It's been at least a couple of years, at least, before COVID. So I thought I'd make a video on not only to remind myself, but also to help others do the basics in DudeStar to get started without a radio. It works really well. It's simple to set up. I'll put the download links in the description below to get it. And I'm going to assume that you have a DMR ID, which you will need to enter into the DMR ID slot, and you'll need a DMR hotspot security password, and I'm going to cover that on how to assign that so it works with DudeStar. So let's get right into it. Okay, the first thing you do is download it. I have the 64-bit. I'm running this on Windows 10 with a i7 processor. And so download and install it. And then it'll, you create an icon on your desktop. I'm going to assume that most people know how to do that. If you don't know how to do anything, post it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you and answer the question, when I can, unless you've already found out how to do it. Okay, so after you get DudeStar installed, just to cover the basics of it, we're going to be connecting to DMR. Now I'm going to expand this screen. And I don't have anything blocked out, okay, by my video, so that's good. Okay, here's the settings screen. It comes with the vocoder when you download it from Windows. You select your playback device and your capture device. Playback is speakers, headphones, etc. Capture device is your microphone. Okay, then you enter in your DMR ID. The ESSID, I left it default to 1. The IP6, I think is default checked. It may not be, but I checked it anyway. Doesn't hurt anything. This section here, the DMR hotspot, the DMR information here, in this section, which starts with color code and slot, I left it at default 1 and 2. I'm sure that will be used later in another video. You can enter your latitude, your longitude, your location. That is optional. I haven't found that it's necessary. It's optional. The frequency default, well, if you're not using a radio and you're using a computer, just leave that at default. The URL is QRZ. You could put your call sign like /KF5IRG in my case. The software ID is the software here. That's default. Package ID is default. There's nothing to enter in DMR Plus operations. That'll be a different video. All this stuff below DStar is all going to be in another video. We're just concentrating on the basics, DMR. So after you get this installed, and you've assigned your DMR ID, the next thing you have to do, and let me bring that up, is you have to, let me bring it up here. I should have had it up already, but I didn't. Okay. You'll want to go out to Brandmeister, because that's what we're using, basic DMR Brandmeister. And you want to log in with your account. If you're not a member, create an account. You'll need it. Okay, I'm going to log in. Once you're logged in, go up here to Self-Care. And like I said, this is just the basics to get you started quickly. Okay? Right here in the hotspot security, you're going to enter a password. Use capital letters, small letters, and numbers only. Don't use any special characters. Enter your password, remember it, and save it. Once you do that, you'll come back to DudeStar, and you will enter that password here, right here, DMR hotspot security password. You'll enter it right there. Okay, now once you have all this set, simply close the application and it will save your pertinent information. Then when you open it back up, get my mouse over here. When you open it back up, you can see that it has saved the information, your pertinent settings. Go to the main screen. Now this is how you connect, and this is super simple. Once you get that other stuff configured, your password, your DMR ID, you're ready to connect. Now, the most popular digital DMR room talk group is 91. That's the world. And you can get a list of all the talk groups by going to the other website that I brought up earlier, Brandmeister. I believe you get it there. If not, I'll post a link on where to get it. So now I have encountered a problem, so take note. When you connect to Brandmeister, let me go up here. And I'm going to show you where that is. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. You see the Brandmeister servers, 3102, 3, and 4. If I connect to them, I have issues. It doesn't, once I key up, I can hear a conversation, and then when that conversation is done, I can't hear nobody else. So what I did is I found one close to me, outside of these three, and I picked BM_3021_Canada. Now, and I put it on Talk Group 91. That's the world. Click Connect. We're connected. And then all you have to do is hit the transmit momentarily to activate the system. We're receiving. And we're ready to talk. However, I turned my codec gain up to about, you can adjust it to your liking, but I've got it at 7 dB, and my mic gain I turned down to about 70 to 80%.
VU3HQP, yes, it's a marvelous day here in Utah. We are experiencing quite a bit of flooding from the snow melt. We've had a very, very snowy summer, 900 plus inches of snow.
Okay, and that's all there is to it. Once you connect and you momentarily hit that transmit button, you're ready to go. Anybody speaks, you can hear it. On those other servers I had in there, if I hit the transmit button to log me into the system, I wouldn't hear nobody. I'd have to continually hit the transmit button to get it to activate. So I changed servers. So like I said, I'm on the host BM 3021 Canada, that host, and everything's lovely. So once you connect, you just momentarily hit the transmit, you're ready to go. And then when you're ready to talk, wait for an opening and transmit. And you might want to get a audio report, and you might need to adjust your mic gain lower or higher. And the codec gain is for when you're receiving a signal to make it lower or higher. So that's all there is to it. The rest of the other areas of this I will cover in another video. But this ought to get you started, and I'll put some links in the bottom. Oh, let me show one thing. The website to go to get okay, on the Brandmeister website, you'll have an option there to open the hose line. What the hose line does is it lets you see everything what's going on, and you will experiment with that, and that's how that works. I noticed I don't have, I have it muted. So anything that goes on the world channel, you'll hear it, and the call signs will pop up in the worldwide here, because that's
VU3HQP.
This is the web monitor.
2, uniform behavior H hotel.
That's the web monitor part. The other part I was going to show is if you go to the DMR talk list, you can go down here to DMR, which we're using, Brandmeister, talk group list. And like I say, I'll put these links in the description for you, so you'll have them. But this is the talk group list. And as you can see, we're on 91. Talk group 91 is worldwide. And then you'll see some others listed here. Now, I do want to say this. If you want to talk to a specific group, let's say, because we have a group of friends that meet every morning, and we're on a group that is not listed on that sheet. So what you'll do is when you connect to your host, then you'll enter that talk group number in this spot talk group right here. And That one we have in the morning is a long number. See? So you'll enter it there and you'll be into that talk group. So hopefully this gets you started. Any questions or comments, leave them in the description below or in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like. And I'll put the links to these other nice little helps, web helps. I'll put them all in the description. Okay, 73 for now, and we'll catch you all somewhere on the ham bands, whether it's HF, 2 meter, 70 centimeter, digital mode, whatever, Echo Link. Hey, this will get you going in digital mode without a radio. You don't need anything but the internet and a computer. 73. Goodbye.